eclectic method. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Until their client either buys or fucking dies!
Sober. Fucking sucks. Boring, right? So boring. I want to kill myself.
Get fucking rich. Who's rich every fucking time? All we care about is getting fucking rich.
It's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.
YouTube, Facebook, Medium, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram.
The video is so damn good, I almost feel bad that we get to use it because I feel like I'm stealing credit in a way, but we have Mr. Method. I call him Mr. Method, but we have Mr. Method's blessings. So just so you know. It's good to see you boys.
It's a good length for an intro. That's what I like about it.
Oh, God.
Oh, is it though?
Peter, did you miss yesterday's show?
I saw yesterday's show. I watched it this morning.
I'm glad that you said. Honestly, I forgot that we had a show because the intro was so long that I was sitting here and I forgot what I was doing for a second.
Just vibing, yeah.
He's
we live?
doing lines of coke. Okay, I'll tell
I'm
you.
on Ludes. That's okay, right? You know, we're not live.
Yeah, no, it's good. But okay, our founder at Crypto Slam, Randy, watched the video, loved what he saw so far. He said unsolicited. I feel like that intro is too long.
I like this guy.
Just so you know,
he's the CEO. He's the smartest man at Crypto Slam.
He's our founder. He's the brains behind it all. Yes.
By the way,
I love it, but maybe we can get a intro length version.
Right.
There is a period you could go from the intro to that middle section, right before it picks up. You could cut it there, and it's a minute. And I think that's probably the sweet spot.
It's a little inside baseball, but maybe we could talk over it a little bit, coming in, introing ourselves.
Yeah.
And by the way, my wife did, other than the CEO watching the show, my wife watched the show. Her critique was that I drank way too much soda water during the show, and it was distracting her.
Man.
I'm trying.
I didn't even notice that.
Harsh. Hang on. Okay. I want to say, GM, Rebel, I see you, buddy. It's good to see you, dude. It's so cool seeing familiar faces here. Rebel, thank you for joining us here today. Edge, likewise, still edging, I assume, right? Right? Edge. Never stop edging, buddy.
My guy.
Edging it.
And hang on. Mr. Moisty, did I dox? Okay, let me get that. I don't want to dox anybody. Good to see you, too.
It's like a reverse dox.
Have you guys seen Peter before? His beautiful fucking face. And, of course, Joe, you saw yesterday, but what a beautiful crew.
And listen, right? Can you just listen to him talk too? By the way, he's there's something different about him and us. So please introduce yourself, Peter.
So yeah, if you don't know, I don't live in the US. I'm not from the US. I have been to the US. So it's not all bad. Yeah, my name is Peter. You might see me as Peter on Fire 78 around town. You might know me as Papa if you're ever in the Penelope's Discord, which is can we say an OG
Oh yeah.
profile picture?
We're
21.
far enough in that it's OG.
OG.
So got the hoodie at the back as well. The only decoration I have in this room. It's so bad, it's crazy. I now work for a project called Couch Heroes, which is kind of still in stealth mode, but we're getting a bit noisier. We're getting some stuff going. It's going to be like a lot of synergy between lots of different things, but video games mostly, which is always something that I've been really interested in. So it feels exciting to be part of that. I don't know how much I can talk about it, and I also don't really want to just sit here and.
Did you sign an NDA?
Oh, we have NDAs, we've got contracts, we've got a lawyer on staff. It's all happening. Yeah. I probably shouldn't even say we've got a lawyer on staff. That's too much. It's gonna be a SWAT team just busting through in a second. Well, whatever the British equivalent of a SWAT team is, I guess.
This should be a show where we drink, because I'd love for you to let loose and really fill us in on what's going on. You've been edging us here with your project for a year now. I know Edge is the OG edger, but man, you've been edging us for a bit.
That's where I learned all my edging skills from.
He's the master.
Yeah, dude, it's literally been a year. I've literally been there a year now. Building it all up basically from scratch. There's some insanely talented people that we are working with. There's some insanely talented people that are working for us, with us, all around us. It's really, really crazy.
Oh my God.
Carlini's here, dude.
Carlini gracing us with his presence here, and even Katz is here. Good to see
I hope he didn't hear you say OG, because he's going to be like, fuck you, you're not an OG.
Well,
Carlini, he did call Penelope's OG. I don't know how you feel about that.
He was calling himself OG.
I guess it's one of those things of the longer you've been in the space, 21 to me is pretty legit, because I only started in here 2020 when the world fell apart. But yeah, I know Carlini and other people I know have been going back way further than that.
Oh, but the thing is, on a long enough timeline, there is no difference, and I'm talking to you, Carlini, no difference between 2017, 2018, and 2021. No difference. On a long enough timeline. So, just so you know.
Exactly.
We're OG.
Speaking of timelines,
can't take it from us now.
What is this giant green line? Yesterday it was red. Today, it's green. That's got to be a good thing.
Right?
Yesterday was so freaking cool, because we talked about it, and so we won't get into this whole narrative, but with the SEC thing, and I'm assuming Gary Gensler's fingers are all over this, but the SEC now kind of trying to get Ethereum classified as a security again. The market didn't dump like it used to do. It was the complete opposite. It was this space literally giving the finger to the SEC, and instead it literally turned around the dumping. It was crypto pumping. It was NFTs pumping. It was a $16 million CryptoPunk sale after that happened. It's beautiful. I love what we've become.
Yeah,
Hang on. Are we SEC proof?
I'm actually, it's shtick, dude. I would almost say I'm a provenance maxi, just to be honest. But
a provenance.
Provenance maxi. But dude, it's this is great. Okay, the index again, and I explained yesterday, but this is measuring the value of the market. It is up today. It's beautiful to see, and it's up, I think, mostly because crypto is up, but also maybe a little because floor prices are up too. Hey, we're going to check that out, because I do think that's the case, at least in some projects. But I don't want to take away from more the macro of what's going on, which we were down almost 12% yesterday. We're recovering a little bit. Doesn't look great in the past week, but better. We're getting there.
Such a bummer, dude. Don't be a bummer.
Okay.
Where's the line red again? I look away for 2 seconds.
I know.
Here, I can fix that.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys.
Oh,
you don't want to see this. I'm sure you don't want to see this then.
What the fuck?
We're talking again, long enough timeline. We're down still. That whole 95% dead or whatever, we're still basically there, which is hilarious. But
on top of that mountain, when we were on top of that mountain, life was so good for me right then.
Man,
we
were all going to be millionaires.
Oh.
We were all planning our retirements. We were planning our idiots party at Castle Carlini.
I was giving financial advice to OGs and stuff like that. Right. I was giving advice. They were like, fuck you. I was like, yeah.
A simpler time.
Goddamn right, Peter's on, though. Special man, special guest, a friend for many years at this point, which, man, it's just been beautiful. My favorite thing about this show is us. The original crew here just, connecting in a different way, a way we've always wanted to, and here it is. It's here. It's happening. Tickle, great to see you. Although you're not Tickle today, you're Kami Colo. And anyone who doesn't know, that is my older brother. So we got Henry that's on this show, and he will probably be here in like 10 minutes, I hope. If not, he was planning on not being here, but he had so much fun, he's probably going to show up. But Kamikolo, my older brother, the smartest of the three by a mile. It's good to
I
see,
love
man.
that the show is so small right now that we can individually thank every single person that watches. Like you're like anyone that comments, if you're like, oh, there you go, Mr. Wiggles or whatever, you can thank them.
Whoa, Mr. Wiggles is here?
Yeah, Mr. Wiggles is
Love
here.
you.
Wiggles finally made it. Well, so like a real show, people send those
Speaking
comments
of
all
OGs.
stream
You know what?
long, and then you get those paid comments, right? And then you get the comments about, hey, you missed my super chat. Like I said, I paid and you didn't read my comment. Will we get there one day?
I hope
doubt
so.
it. But
I hope we get
I
so
will personally read every super chat. I'll never miss
more
one.
people.
okay, stop the show, guys. Stop, because a monumentous occasion, like a project that came from the ether, actually comes from Phantom. What the hell is thick liquidity?
Ooh, that sounds
Thick liquidity, rocketing up the leaderboards here.
It's with a K though, so I'm not interested.
It's oh, you're right. If it were double C, I would be way into that. You're right, man. Thick liquidity on Phantom. Okay, I'm just gonna we're not gonna really dive in, but I can tell you with one buyer, two sellers, there's something little sketchy going on there.
Yep.
Actually, dude, we gotta look now. That's like, what the hell is thick liquidity?
You're gonna click on it, and it's just gonna say.
I want a deep dive on thick liquidity. I need to know.
Okay, so we got a
The
couple.
people need
There's
to know.
hundreds of thousands of dollars these are selling for. Thick liquidity.
But what are they?
Okay, well, again, we go off the rails as often as we need to here. Thick
have
liquidity NFT Phantom.
No interest in this at all. Zero interest. Let's close zero. I have zero
Have to
interest.
know.
Negative interest.
All right, let me
If it's
take
not
another
easy
sip.
to find, we're not doing this
Let me
shit.
take another sip and piss my wife off.
This is
Okay.
what I really loved about yesterday. Joe just says it how it is. Like
Okay.
no messing around. Like someone's talking too much about cyberconks, not naming any names. Someone's talking too much about cyberconks, cut them out, cut them down.
It's
That's
done.
it.
Moving on from thick liquidity, fine.
I'm
No,
gonna
no
pick one up
cats.
after
No.
this.
If you don't have this many tabs open, you're not doing it right. I would argue. Sales today up too. Okay. Again, I'm just doing like my little temperature checks. We're looking all right. 31 mil so far today. We won't touch yesterday, but half of yesterday's sales volume was all that CryptoPunk. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like yesterday was really rocking, even though it felt like it was. Yeah, it's an okay day. We can say it that way. An okay day. But I guess the narrative of the day was Peter, something you brought to the table. I was not tapped in and like looking. I didn't know what was going on. But ETH NFT's kind of up today, right?
They're back, baby. Maybe.
We're back. We're back, guys.
They're
What
back again.
Pudgies are back.
Pudgies are huge now, man.
Well, yeah, I know, but are they beating Bored Apes now?
Oh
Is
my
this-
god, dude! Great point. They might have flipped Bored Apes again.
Glad I'm here.
It's all happening.
You set them up, I knock them down, brother.
There we go.
Bored Apes. They did flip. They indeed fucking flipped again.
Nailed that. Late breaking news.
14 and a half ETH. Bored Apes. And our
That was
sweet
like
baby
straight off the
pudgies.
dome as well, Joe. It wasn't. That was just like.
That's just how I roll, dude.
Just
When
you
you're
and
an
your
OG, yeah, it's just how I roll.
Dude, get out of here, Tickle. Pixelbolt back. Dude, literally never will happen again. I'm so
Who'da
salty about them.
Who would have bought so much Pixel Vault? And I would check in with you from time to time to be like, so do you still have faith that this is going to come back? You're like, I not only have faith, I will guarantee that it will be. I was like, what the fuck?
He's not even lying.
I never understood that project, man. There was so much going on.
I was like, he's
there
got a
was
show. He knows.
planets involved. There's other stuff. I was like, oh
I
my
mean,
God.
okay. Fair. I'm out completely. Out.
You done? Yeah.
Out. Everything's sold. No belief in them. Do not like the product. It goes even further than that, where I hope like the SEC goes after them. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Promising a AAA game from a AAA gaming studio, first person shooter, MMO, like all this shit they promised. And they gave us a little fucking auto brawler, whatever that was. Like, respect and love and whatever. Like, I try to be nice, but like, you guys did a lot of people dirty.
It looked
so
like
sorry.
the little auto brawler looked kind of fun. Like I I'd play that for like an afternoon or whatever. It looked cool, but yeah, like you said, it's versus the expectations that you then set up, and that was such a pitfall of loads and loads of projects from 21.
Right.
Remember when we were talking about that giant mountain that I was on, that life was feeling good?
Yeah.
Pixel Vault shit was like fucking unbelievably high. I mean, the comics were like, I don't even know. Did you sell your comic?
It's hanging on my wall. I'm gonna keep Punk's #1 just as like a memento. That is one of my. That was like a milestone for me where I sold some stuff to be able to buy into that. It was a good call. All that stuff. I will always keep Punk comic #1.
The NFT, is that what you're talking about?
The NFT too, but yeah, the physical, the NFT. I'll always keep that.
Yeah, I got that too.
Sentimental, kind of. Funny enough, I mean, I sold my Baby Kong, which was the thing I probably loved the most, and it was like kind of a necessity, but.
Do you still love Beanie, by the way? Are you a Beanie fan still?
Yeah. In fact, keep him in your mind for something that we're coming to shortly. Keep Beanie in your mind. But in general, these ETH NFTs, actually,
in our minds and in our hearts.
He's never far from my mind. So it's easy. It's easy.
I like some of these comments though. Dead saying that the smart pudgy holders. Let me get the right comment up. God damn it.
The smart ones are selling their penguins for apes.
Probably not wrong. I mean, the opportunity is when FUD is an all-time high, and Bored Ape and Yuga FUD is at an all-time high. I mean, that's probably not wrong.
What's is it Warren Buffett quote? When there's blood on the streets or something?
I think it's like when there's blood on the streets, you just fuck around and you splash in that or whatever. I mean, make them.
You take a bath.
Warren Buffett says, if there's blood in the streets, fuck Bitcoin, it sucks, or something like that. Yeah.
That's poetry. My goodness. On National, isn't it like Worldwide Poetry Day today?
I don't know.
I think it is actually.
By the way, can I bring up something with poetry as long as we're on it?
Please.
Okay, so I think I brought it up yesterday, but the Solana meme, the Solana shitcoin shroom I bought yesterday with high expectations of like fucking not doing the show anymore, just like retiring and being happy.
How'd that work?
It was horrible. And what was horrible on top of it just being a horrible losses of money is that they would fucking write these like long poems for their tweets. And it would be like one every like 18 hours. And I was like, can you please fucking explain something besides just like roses are red type shit? As the coin just plummets to the ground.
It's like, I'm down horrendous. I don't need a poem right now.
Exactly. The last
guys, I hope you see who's joined us, who's graced us with his presence. Sweet
hey,
Henry the Great.
My guy.
Hey, Henry.
This is
wow.
Better and better, right?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Good to see you, brother.
Great. And Carlini's listening.
Carlini's tuned in just here to FUD us. I'm sure.
Just fucking.
We are so back.
He will never call us OGs. I think that's what we already established. He will not call us OGs ever.
He fuds because he loves. It's his love language, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Peter, Joe, Huda, and Carlini in the background. This this feels really fucking old right now.
What a time to be alive, man. It's 21. We're rich again, guys.
Yeah.
It's happening.
We're on our way up. What'd I miss?
Let me think here. A quick recap. Let's rewind. Hold
on.
Eclectic method intro.
We've only been recording for 18 minutes. We're gonna go back and just explain.
Let's run it back. Let's run it back. No, all good. We'll just jump in and I'll figure it out.
And by the way, good to see you, Flash. And that is like an interesting development here today. That Pups token, like, I don't know if it all migrated to Sol or what exactly happened there, but there is something with that Pups BRC20 or whatever over on Bitcoin. Part of it going to Sol or something, then dumping hard. It's super interesting. And it's so like relevant and interesting that we're not even going to talk about it today. Because wait till you see what we're going to talk about today. Just you wait. It's going to make your head spin. And let's see. Hang on. This is our last comment, and we're going to actually dive into some stuff. It's weird to be known as the human name that isn't. Oh, I see. Is it weird to be known as a human name that isn't yours, Henry?
Yeah,
it's actually kind of nice. It's nice. My whole life I wanted a normal name, and I finally got one. So, yeah, it's not weird anymore. I answer to Henry. I answer to Minash. Like,
hold on. People don't even know what you're talking about all the way. We knew you as Yoda initially. you had a Yoda PFP or just a picture, not even a PFP because there's no Yoda PFP, but he had a picture of Yoda, I believe, and you loved Star Wars. So I grew up knowing you as Yoda for like what, a year and a half or a year, and then you turned to Henry the Grape, and then you also have a real name that's like the wildest shit ever, right?
Yeah.
I always forget you have a real name.
I know, I forget his name every time because it's like fucking, it's like, you know, like I don't even know. It sounds like a fucking like not a human name.
It's not.
If you asked me what Henry's real name was, I would say Yoda.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
There was a time when I had to I had to decide like what was I going to go by, because you guys all knew me as Yoda, and that one project knew me as Henry, and there was just a kind of a fork in the road, and I'm like, what do I do? And I think because George Lucas, you know, kind of has the Yoda thing under lockdown, it just made sense to go with Henry. So yeah, I'm Henry. You guys have done a good job, like kind of getting on board with it, even though you know me as Yoda.
It was a hard transition, but like it's been like a year and a half at least, right? So like I'm good with it. But hang on.
Yeah, why did Carlini's wife think I was gonna potentially kill him? Was it because I was coming to London for NFT London, or is it just the vibe I give off?
I think there's a lot of passion and a lot of heart and a lot of intense energy.
Passion.
Okay.
I think it's that.
The name that I had a hard time with was calling Peter Big Daddy or whatever it was. I was like, or Big Papa or some shit. I was like, this is fucking weird. I don't know.
It was just regular Papa. Just regular Papa.
Even weirder, by the way.
There was no size involved.
Oh, hey, Papa.
If you want to say big is fine. I'm not gonna say no.
You know, they were in a Penelope's meeting at one point, and they're like, "What? Okay, Peter, what's your name going to be?" He's like, "Oh, I've got a great idea. I want everyone to call me fucking Papa." I'm like, okay, dude, come on, man.
It fit.
It fit.
Oh,
feels
my
good.
God. Let me get us
off
on
the
course here.
Yeah, let's
Four
go.
of us off the rails, and there's space on the screen for another one, so we can get some more crazy energy in here.
That's gonna happen. Actually, okay. Our Friday shows might get wild, like wild. I'm going to see how many people we can actually fit on this stage. Like, it will be the smallest blocks you could picture. It's going to look like pixel art in this show. Just wait. You wait.
A minute.
What do we got here, Hoda?
All right, talk to
Okay,
us.
guys. We have a couple of big stories today. I'm going to start with this one, which is kind of a yesterday afternoon story, but there's a little carryover to today. BlackRock. Did you guys see this? BlackRock has got this $100 million USDC fund over on Ethereum. It's with this place or this company called, is it Securitize? I feel like it's that. Whatever it is actually very big, very important financial stuff. And also at the same time, it's not the part I care at all about. Don't care. I don't care because people are sending crypto dick butts to their wallet. People are sending chungos to their wallet. There's all kinds of beautiful NFTs showing up in that wallet. And so I figure that live here today, we're going to send something to the BlackRock wallet. I have something in mind. We're going to scroll through a little and maybe pick something out that's special right for BlackRock. So I just want to give you a taste of what's in there right now.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot going on.
So blackrock.mogs.eth. I like that to start.
Is that a reference to Mog or whatever, the coin?
It's got to be, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And Mogs is just like a thing in general at this point, right? Isn't that glasses? Right. Yeah. What's up, Gingerbeard man? Good to see you.
I really want some of those glasses.
Yeah, we need a show where we're wearing them all.
Ah, that'd be cool.
That would be real cool. Okay, but now we're getting to the better ones. So here's a nice ENS bigdickfink.eth. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
That was on the table for my Purr's name as well, but we ended up going with Papa. So, yeah.
Oh man. Dude, we got a crypto dick butt worth, half an ETH. We got the Chungos next to it, which is amazing.
Send it to my fucking wallet, please.
All right. How about blackcocks.eth?
Oh, nice.
Can you say that? Can you even say? I'm sure we can, but we
fucking
did.
You're canceled, dude.
Yeah. How many strikes am I going to have? What else do we got? Anything spicy? A Goblin Town?
Goblin.
It's pretty cool. They got an I Stand With Crypto, which is awesome. I think that's super cool, actually.
They've got a ton of those, I think. As you get further down, they've got loads of them.
Oh,
but the new era BTC and ETH and DK is really cool. I really like those.
Man, some Larva Chads. That's dude, just amazing. I love Degens so much. Now, this isn't even looking at their wallet and seeing all the meme coins that people have sent there. And there's a lot. Man, they got at least 50 grand worth of meme coins and NFTs at this point.
Those fucking assholes.
Someone said a Kaiju King. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Good lord.
So
It's a
I
lot.
want to send them something.
What are you going to send them?
What we got?
Initially, okay, it made sense to me to send them like a crypto bat. But I
Yeah.
don't have enough ETH to cover the gas, so I'm just going to send something that's in my wallet. I'm thinking I've got this mutant bat here. You know, it just gets a little eyes on the collection. It's just, you know, it's just something to put there and say, I was here. This is our little timestamp. But you guys got a suggestion, hit me.
I wish we had more time for this because I would like for it to be a little bit more scandalous than that. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be like, oh shit, that there's some. I want there to be a penis involved somehow or something like that. But
Well,
I
we
think
might still
Henry
have that
said
chance.
I think Henry said it as well, but I think like a kitty butt would have been quite fun
Okay.
if you've still got one of those kicking about.
Oh, I do. You're right. That's perfect.
we could send a Penelope.
Why not?
Oh,
Send them some.
oh, I love it. I legit want to send him one of the Mutatios, an X copy, like get the first X copy in their wallet. I
Uh-huh.
would love to do that. So like plan on that. That's going to happen here. I'm just going to do a quick scroll. If anything
This feels
stands
really
out.
old school as well, of like discovering a big entity or a big celeb or something like has an Ethereum wallet, and then everyone just sends stuff to it. I'm like, notice me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it
you're
feels
right.
old school. I like it.
Getting these 2021 vibes here, like strong.
100%.
Okay, hang on. Anything standing out? Like I you know, it's a bummer when you look and you have a combination of nothing worth anything and also nothing like cool, nothing like
know.
cringy and awful. It's like you look.
Wait, are you in my wallet? What's going on?
Right? Oh, yeah. Are you loaded up with these? What are they even? Those cyber broker parts?
Oh yeah, I got a few of those.
Okay.
What about the I mean, is it blasphemous? You know the NFT that you guys minted, that was like the idiots one,
Oh, the FERC one, right?
the FERC one.
You know what? The only reason I could not do that is I only have 5. I minted so few. They literally were going to be a special thing. And so I couldn't. Although maybe.
That's just reminded me of the Banana Kin Pers Kongs like emblem thing that flipped around.
I think
Someone
you
else
should,
remember that.
I don't. I do think you should just do, unless there's any suggestion from the audience. I think that you should do the bat. I guess
The bat.
just
Okay.
because it's easy. How many?
I was really hoping to scroll and find a dick in here, but
I know. I wanted a penis.
Send him a grandma. I've got a grandma now.
there's got to be one. How do I not have any dicks?
Seriously, man. I'm disappointed.
All right, then we're going to go. Oh, hey.
That's kind of cool.
I
That's
don't mind
good.
one of those.
That's good.
Okay, let's do the Thanos one. It's the #1 rarity in the collection. too.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I love it. Okay,
Thanos.
So I thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. That's annoying.
okay, I think that's the one. It's so perfect. That's like that came from a V1 Punk community member, and for a minute there, those were kind of awesome. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that
That is
address here. BlackRock.
I think it was. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Just want to make sure I got the right one. Yes. A bow. Okay. Let's hope I got enough to cover gas. Oh my God. Oh, it's on the wrong account. Hang on. I'm new at this stuff, guys. Don't worry. Like, just bear with me. Just bear with me, fellas.
If you're wondering, Joe, we're still in the midst of sending an NFT to their address.
I kind of already knew that. Yeah, I assumed that.
I want a studio tour of Henry's podcast setup as well.
I'm just writing an announcement real quick. Sorry, doing a Twitter Spaces tomorrow, so
All good, man.
just getting ready to push it. That's why I'm.
Yeah, dude.
That's why.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Glad to have your full undivided attention on me.
I can't even see what I look like while I'm doing this, but I probably look weird as.
No, I
Weird
knew
as
that
hell.
you were doing. I knew you were doing something besides what we're doing right now. But I
Yeah,
didn't-
like
very
kind of
intense.
listening. I'm hearing a lot of talk about dicks and
Right.
butts.
Of course.
Just another Thursday, right?
Well, this is like the life of Web3, right? Pushing
Yeah.
a tweet from one device, going on your desktop so you can copy that link, putting it in a Discord announcement. It's clunky as fuck.
Dude,
If
this
you're
is
not
like,
looking at 4 different screens, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, like you guys ever like you've got so many tabs and wallets and things connected that like you literally can't get things to work right. Have you run into this before?
I will close my browser as soon as I get more than 5 tabs. I just
Oh,
won't do
man.
it. Just shut it down, start again. It
That's
can't be
so,
that. There's too many tabs. They can't all be important. They gotta go.
so British of you, dude. It's they're so important at the time, and then you check back on them and you're like, I don't know why
I
this.
don't know. I've got 4 home pages of Twitter open now. Like, why? Like, get rid of them. Just go.
Yeah.
We don't have as much real estate over here. You see, there's not enough space in Britain to have all these tabs open.
This is a good bit. This is a good bit, by the way, Huda.
It would have been if it actually worked. You bastard. Okay. I promise you, for your patience, you'll be rewarded, guys, because I can promise you the next bit is fucking fantastic.
We shut down you want to shut down the stream for half an hour while you set this up for us?
I almost do. It's like, to me, it matters that much.
Imagine the podcast version of this as well.
Yeah. Oh, man. You know what, guys? I actually do want to get this on Apple Podcasts and stuff. Any thoughts on that?
I think we can't do segments like this if that's the case, but I like the idea.
I will challenge you all night.
Well, I think as being, as being a friend with Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm pretty sure he would suggest that we put it on every medium possible.
So great little name drop there, Joe.
Yeah,
Nice
thanks.
one.
Speaking of, when this show gets good, when it actually gets good, will Gary tweet this?
When it gets good enough for me to think that I would, which I don't, I don't know if you gained my personality, but which I don't think will ever happen in my mind. Yeah. Yes. I will.
Ouch.
Yeah. Sure. I'll ask.
Okay.
Man, I just put together the clunkiest announcement. It's formatted like shit. People are gonna love this.
Oh, it's.
Are you?
So
Do you know that you're not? You're not on mute right now because you're talking something. You're talking about something that's completely not associated with anything that we're doing right now. Nothing.
It's associated with what I'm doing.
You don't
I'm
know
just
what
talking to
you're
you.
talking about.
Well, I'm just talking. I'm just talking like we're friends.
I'm gonna go look at this announcement.
This literally will not work.
Oh, did you posted it? You put it up on the screen just for because I guess.
Joe, I'm not tech savvy enough to be able to do that.
Hit the present screen button.
No, I'd probably give away my seed phrase or something. I don't know.
Hold on. We're transferring it right now.
We were trying. It keeps pulling up a different account, so I don't think it's going to work.
I'm
going to give it one more try, and then we're moving on because this is
all right.
Okay. One more try.
Peter, when you used to post things in Penelope's, did you always have like that moment after you posted where you're waiting for DMs to pop up of what you fucked up?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It feels so bad, right? It's like a
performance
like
anxiety
feeling in your stomach.
2 minutes of like, all right, like what's this DM gonna say? What did I spell wrong? What did I link wrong? What did I format incorrectly?
It's horrendous because like you do it all. You like if you put emojis in, like you said, if you're like trying to put in the spaces so everything reads correctly, and you put the link in, does the link work, and all this other sort of stuff, or like. Yeah, you get an immediate DM like, "Oh, that link doesn't work. Well, it doesn't take me anywhere."
Yeah.
We're gonna move on from this, guys.
And then
This is
everyone
not working.
again, and then everyone sees it again.
Huda, did it work?
No.
You want to like edit it in, like maybe after the show we'll edit it, and then we can like pretend like it happened.
Well, it's gonna happen off air.
Okay.
Like it'll definitely happen, but it just keeps pulling up a second account in my wallet. And I don't know why.
Let's do a quick take of us pretending like it just went through. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
3,
Wow.
2.
That's so funny. Wow.
Take that, BlackRock.
Shit.
Move over,
They're
Black
gonna laugh
Cock.
at
Move
that.
over.
Yeah.
You're gonna love that.
Andy's in the house,
that,
dude.
bro.
Andy is
Oh my
here.
God, Andy's here, dude. Yes,
My guy.
this is a
And
thing.
from where?
This is now.
And
a
from
thing.
where? Where, Andy?
Yeah, dude. Andy's like this, like a nomad.
He's everywhere.
Web3 nomad. I love it.
All right, I think it's time for the segment. What do you guys think? The segment, Joe. Joe came with a fire idea, and it's actually very on topic here because there is something actually going on right now, like something kind of spicy.
Well, yeah. Okay. So first of all, hell of a build-up. I don't know if it's going to be that great, but I will say that like so in the news today there was Pauly. If you want to pull up some of that Pauly, who is known for like pork and like starting Pepe, and he's known for like calling Yuga Labs racist. You know, this fucking guy. So I don't know if you guys heard, but he was supposed to have an interview with a crypto reporter named, help me out, Huda.
Oh, I don't know. Well, it's
Laura?
right here. I'm going to pull it up.
Laura Shin, right?
Laura
Laura,
Shin,
yeah.
Laura Shin. Okay, she's an Asian sister of mine. Then I'm respect to her. So she ended up canceling last minute, I guess, right? And then he just fucking goes ballistic on her, right? Calling her a whore, or like doing a spaces with like, can you scroll up to where the spaces says like Linda Shin is a whore or something like that?
He's
So
such a fucking turd.
Yeah, so he basically this was kind of big news today. Obviously, like people were supporting, and also like, and one other thing is that like I've got friends that like this guy. And Huda, didn't you say that you're kind of I don't know? You said that you could argue with me about that he's not a piece of shit or something.
Yes.
Was just gonna say that I think he loves Polly.
I love Polly.
I don't
Okay.
think you can argue that he's
He used to
not a piece
follow
of
me,
shit.
and it was one of my like proudest follows.
Really?
It's weird,
Okay,
man.
so let me just end my like he's a piece of
Laura Shin is a whore.
It's
This
cool.
is his spaces. Oh, it ended. Okay.
So he's a piece of shit. He's always popping up like doing things that seem like you're a piece of shit, right? But I have friends that have made a lot of money because of him, and I think that we're in a space of degens where if you make people money, they're willing to overlook being a piece of shit, right? Like, you know, you could make the argument that the majority of us are pieces of shit. Like, look at Peter.
Piece of
Anyone
shit.
want? No, again,
Man, he's ruthless. He is ruthless,
I'm
man.
joking.
I mean, you could go after me. I get it. Polly for sure.
Just 'cause I'm
Huda,
a whore.
easy target.
but anyway,
Peter's our.
he's the
Peter
best.
is our. I don't. He's our angel.
He's
Look
the
at him.
best. But anyway, so there was a lot of hubbub about this whole situation today. I'd love to hear Huda's take on this real quick.
Are you ready for it?
I am ready for it.
Hit me with it.
It's easy. You're all just overthinking it, and you're giving him exactly what he wants and what makes him so great. He is just an attention whore. He is the whore, and he's got you all.
Oh, he's
And
a
I think
genius.
he's
He's a
brilliant.
fucking genius,
He's
bro.
a genius. Yes, thank you, Joe. He's a genius because he got you.
He says stupid fucking shit. Oh, he's a genius. Like,
I'm sorry, but the bar to be a genius is actually super low, and people don't realize that. That's how ungenius people are. Like the bar is so fucking low.
Yeah, but the okay, we'll run with it for a second. If he's an attention whore and he's getting exactly what it is that he wants, what part of that gives you any sort of affinity for him?
I like that he's got the balls to do it. I wish I had the balls to go much, much further with many, many things, and I respect the hell out of the fact that he does. And I like how successful you can be at it. I'll put it that way.
Isn't that like liking a bully?
I don't think he's a bully.
Do you think he's playing a character?
Yes.
oh yeah,
Halfway.
If you look
He
at-
is definitely, this is part of him, and he leans into it hard and pushes it over too. He's definitely like, it's more than what he really is.
It's true.
This is partially him.
Yeah, I mean, by the look of his hairy, greasy, fucking face, like, I think that he's probably a nice guy from what I'm looking at, right? I mean, it seems like a character. I mean, you can tell that he's like, he is that guy. Like, maybe there's some character to it. And congratulations if you want to do that and be that sort of like attention grabbing guy that says controversial shit, like, go ahead. I'm cool with it. Whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I'm not going to like fucking think it's cool. I'm not going to like the guy because of it. Like, if you make me some money, like, thank you. But like, is that, I'm not into that. I know that you're kind of into that, Huda, but like, I can't abide, dude. I got like too many morals, I guess.
I'll tell you this. He did cross the line for me at one point, and like I changed my opinion on him like pretty significantly.
Was it calling an Asian lady a whore, or was it something different?
That was okay.
okay. That was you're okay with that? Just
That was fine.
clarifying that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
What was it?
It was okay. I was not. You guys know me. I was not the biggest Bored Ape fan, and I am now. I actually am now. Like when I see people go through adversity and see how they handle it. I'll just say that Bored Apes earned a lot of my respect recently here. But I saw him make a tweet about, like it matters, right? But I saw him tweet about Gordon Goner.
Yeah.
man, maybe it wasn't even him. Oh my God. It's hitting me in the moment. It wasn't him that sent the tweet, so I don't actually have any bad thoughts about him. I'll tell you what happened though. Someone else, a Polly Stan, tweeted out like this is awful, guys. And
by the way, before you finish that, I love that this segment will make you like him more than what else. All right, go ahead.
I fucking love this dude. Okay. So one of his stands tweeted out the murder scene of his father, of Gordon Goner's father, and made some like shitty comment about it.
Yeah,
that was awful. Like I can't even that's fucking awful. I don't remember Paulie saying anything about it. So
sounds like a good guy.
Wow,
good fan base.
That just fucking bummed me out, dude.
It's awful. But again, it wasn't Paulie, so we can rejoice again.
Yeah.
Carlini's got it.
Okay.
There we go.
I hope anybody watching this knows, no, Paulie's okay.
Okay.
Paulie's a dick.
He is. I mean, undeniably.
He's the worst of us. He is the worst of this space.
I would say Ben.eth, those kind of characters, those are the worst of us. Because, okay, this shitty part aside, Paulie has been okay. We say Beanie is controversial, but also Beanie has some really great takes and has helped people make a lot of money. I think Beanie is mostly pretty honest out there about a lot of things. Yeah, you disagree, Joe?
No, the mafia helped people make money.
I love that you love these guys. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, Carlini, it's shitty. I mean, that's shitty. Yes, Paulie tweeting that he hopes Gordon died from that is shitty.
Now we are transitioning to sort of what I wanted to talk about, right? Yeah. Now we talked about Beanie, we talked about Paulie, we talked about Ben.eth or Crypto Boy, whatever his name, Crypto Boy, right? We haven't talked about
BitBoy, right?
Yeah, thank you. And what I was thinking about this a lot today. Did anyone want to actually finish any thoughts on Paulie or anything like this?
I feel like I had something to wrap up the Paulie thing.
Do it.
I think he's very good at helping people who are in not good financial positions make money, and I actually do respect that part. He it seems to be his mission. I don't know, I don't think he's noble about it or anything, but he's actually trying to help people who have very little actually profit in this space, which is not easy to do, and I love that. So
yeah, I don't know him well enough to know whether he does that or not, and what I do see is shitty. But I'm open to him him being a character, maybe, but whatever, dude. I don't care enough to investigate it that much.
I can definitely agree. This is a bit much. It's a bit much.
I mean, it's kind of like you could have a really fucking shitty person that does a lot of shit, bad stuff, and if they are raising money for the Boy Scouts, are you well, they're assholes. They burn churches down and they put crosses in people's front yards on fire, but they did do a fundraiser for the Boy Scouts. So
respect.
I also heard that the Laura Shin, just in fairness, I saw a couple posts very just rolling past that she was a shithead or somebody didn't like her. I thought Dees wrote something oh, she's a piece of shit or something that Paulie reposted. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Regardless of the situation, I wouldn't call her. I wouldn't do a spaces. I wouldn't name this show Laura Shin's a whore. Come watch us. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. Doesn't seem cool.
You gotta have it feels like it's a character or a caricature at this point, and I guess if you lean into it for so long, maybe that line gets blurred and you don't really know whether you're a shitty person or not anymore. Maybe there's that to it, but yeah, I think there's a line.
Yeah,
I just want to break news real quick. I'm up 2.6 soul on my small bag.
Beautiful,
nice work.
I mean, not bad.
Better than I've done on anything on Solana in this shitcoin run. So congrats, sir.
Thank you.
All right, moving on from Paulie, although maybe not quite. Joe.
Right. So I was thinking about this today with Paulie and all these guys, and so I thought that we could do a fun little game today that, if you guys were interested, I'd like to do an influencer or prominent crypto guy game where we play Fuck, Marry, Kill. With, in my head, I was thinking we could do Ben.eth, we could do Paulie, and then we could do the new kid on the block, which is like Nick from Choose
Ooh.
Rich.
Oh my god. This
But
is hard.
I'm open to other suggestions of like a beanie or a Carlini if we want to do any of those. Although we already all know the answer to Carlini, so maybe we don't. But yes, so I was thinking we could do this guy. And there's no right answers. It's kind of like, you know, I'm interested to hear what you guys would think about this.
Do you guys mind if I play this video real quick? We'll have that echo thing, so everybody's got to just do the quiet thing for a couple seconds. Do you want to see it? Because it's a fresh one. I've not seen this yet. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that is hilarious and a great idea, actually, Jeff. Yeah. Oh my God, that sounds excellent. Hey, look, I'm really excited about our partnership and looking forward to closing that deal, Jeff Bezos. Hey, and remember, have a great day and don't forget to choose rich. All right. Excellent. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Wow. I did not expect the partnership that we just closed with Jeff Bezos, but this is going to be a huge deal. As he would say, get ready to blast off. Anyways, also remember, choose rich, just like Jeff does.
Not your best work, Nick. I love you, bro. I love the man, but not his best work. Okay.
Yeah, and his writing budget, the budget for his writers maybe needs to be a little bit more.
Nobody bats 1,000.
Choose rich.
He just stepped up into the kill spot for me, I think.
Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be awesome then. Loco, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm glad to see Carlini likes him. I'm surprised. We're finally finding some common ground here, Carlini.
I think like the first video I saw of him, I thought it was on purpose. I guess from what we were just saying, like with Paulie, of like there's a lot of people where I'm like, I don't know whether this is fake or not. And I think I was like, oh my God, I can't deal with another one of these idiots. Like I can't do it. And then realizing slowly that he was.
Would you want to fuck him though? Is the question.
Okay, so now let's figure this out then. Okay, so who are our candidates?
Who wants to start? Is my question. Who would like to kick this off?
Have we agreed on the three? Are we gonna,
sure.
Are we going to throw Thread Guy in here? Because
I was thinking the same thing.
Huh.
Well, that was
So we got Nick, we got Paulie. Who is our third?
Yeah. I mean, it can be Ben, but he's kind of probably not. We could do Beanie.
Frank DeGods.
Frank the God. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know much about him.
Well, it's not about looks.
It's fair to no Luca.
Oh boy. Okay. Yes, Luca Nets.
But is that a hard one? Is he? It's okay. Go ahead. It'll be fun. Show me his. I want to.
No. I'm not going there.
No, you'll get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
And no one will even know. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Who else besides Luca? Who's somebody that you could love or hate?
Oh yeah.
I want to throw Henry. Who was it the other day? I want to throw Mika in there.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, we could.
Well, I mean I don't know if it's completely fair. Yeah, I don't know if it's fair because we're putting two guys. Yeah.
What about someone like Farouk?
It'd make us question a lot about ourselves. Oh, Farouk.
Farouk would be an interesting one.
Yep. Okay, let's get rolling then. Nick, Farouk, Paulie. Joe, do you want to do the honors?
Of course, I'll start. I probably had the most thought on this. I tried to not think about it all day. So hold on one second. Now that Farouk's in the picture, I need to like reimagine everything in my head. Okay, so first of all, there's no fucking doubt in my mind. I'm fucking killing. Easy. This is the easiest fucking one. I'm fucking killing Paulie. No doubt. He's dead. He's fucking dead, man. He's a whore. He's dead. He's messed with my Asian sister. Sorry, you're done. Yeah, there's no. So okay, then there's Farouk, and then there's okay. So okay, this is a tough one, but I'd probably fuck Nick. I'd probably fuck Nick, right? And the reason is he's got a feminine sort of like vibe. Like his body is more. He's small,
soft.
He's small. He does look soft. He, like he's definitely like if he'd be a bottom. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. And so like his personality, I couldn't deal with that like in a marriage basis. So I think that I would probably marry Farouk, right? Like, so marry Farouk, fuck this dude. Which is like, it's really hard to say that. I mean, like, it's fucking unbelievable. It looks like he's got a fake nose on, by the way. It's unbelievable. This
It's
guy.
so real.
It's so real. Respect to that guy. And then hold on. Yeah, I mean, I bang. Yes, of course I'm aware of that, but like, you know, that's the way that you're saying that I would have.
No, wait. No, that's wrong, right? Because sorry, if you marry him.
Yeah, if you marry somebody, you're going to have sexual encounters with them every so often. And
separate bedrooms, though. Separate bedrooms.
Separate
The way
bedrooms.
I see it is Farouk's probably got a lot of his own stuff going on. He's busy.
Right.
He's doing things.
Every
Going
once in
away
a
a
while.
lot. Good point.
You gotta live your own life.
He's like, he comes home to our house. He's like, oh, what a rough day after Rug Radio. Let me have a beer. Let me take my hair down. And I'm like, okay. Let's fuck.
You've cooked him something.
Exactly. I'm totally the bitch in this situation. So that would be my answer. Is those three. And why don't I pick the next one? I'm gonna pick Henry on this one.
All right.
No.
For different reasons, I would marry Farouk.
Different reasons. Go.
Mostly because I feel like as a team, he's got Rug Radio. I sell rugs, and I just think there's something there. Okay.
It's chemistry.
So, yep, I'm going in business. Even though they don't recommend going in business with your spouse, I think Farouk and I could make it through some of those trials and tribulations. Okay, so then it's really comes down to fucking or killing. Is it Paulie and Nick?
Yep.
Yeah, I got to kill Paulie, and I'll give Nick. I'll give Nick one night. He works out. So. I think that's a plus. He takes care of himself. I imagine he is significantly cleaner than Paulie. He looks like he might take a shower every once in a while. Paulie just looks like he belongs.
He's got that New York penthouse. You know, weekend romp there.
Might be a nice view.
Quite nice.
Would you be the top, or you be the top or the bottom? Is anyone gonna like say that they be the bottom in that situation?
No.
Okay.
Not gonna be the bottom, but I am happy to maybe even stick around afterwards and at least have a casual conversation. And
maybe write a sketch together, you know.
Maybe leave a tip. I don't know. I don't know what the proper thing to do after that is, but that guy right there, he's definitely going in the ground.
Oh.
And the thing is, I'd probably do it with my hands. I don't think I want an object. Wow. Like, I don't think I want an object to do it with. I think I actually just want to like take him out with my hands.
Do we need to delete this episode after, by the way?
Yeah.
It's getting dark.
Yeah.
By the way, before Joe started this whole fuck, marry, kill thing, we had talked before about let's talk about who in the space could be a particular Star Wars character.
Yeah.
This went
very PG.
This went a lot. This went sideways. Go figure. Bring Joe on and shit changes.
Sorry.
Okay, those are my picks. Peter, you're up.
All right. I want to switch it up because we can't all just pick the same and then Huda does all three to Paulie or something. I don't know. So that picture of Paulie, I don't want to imagine a romantic situation. Either one night stand or marriage. Can't do it. Won't think about it. So he goes in the ground. Farouk, I'm going to say I don't really know too much about him. I like his hair. It's nice.
Well, let's get him.
You know, maybe from the back we're okay.
It won't work, Peter. Picture both of you fighting in the bathroom over hair tools.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's a good point. So then we have to marry Nick. I will choose Rich forever.
Wow.
Rich forever. Yeah.
I think it makes sense for you though, Peter. Honestly, like if I was thinking about who would be a good fit for you, I seriously think that works.
Think of the skits we could do together, like the energy, you know, we could bounce off each other. Then we could go home and bounce off each other. You know, I think there's a lot going on. I think we'd get on.
You'd wake up and he'd be like, "Hey, what's up, Peter? You slept a long time. Come on, man. You got to get up and go. Choose rich.
Nick, I told you to stop wearing those sunglasses in the fucking bedroom. What are you doing? Take them off.
I think you guys could make a cute couple. I'm not going to lie. Because this right here, I could see Peter doing this for Nick. I can't see Nick doing that for Peter, but
Peter's
a nice guy.
Peter's the one filming this right now. All right, Huda, what you got, buddy?
Where you got? Hit me.
Oh, bro, this is tricky.
You love Polly.
Well, does marry mean you gotta hang on? Does marry mean you gotta fuck or no?
No, it doesn't necessarily mean it. I mean,
No, you have to consummate it.
Yeah, at least once.
Yeah.
If it were possible to have a child with this man, it would be an abomination, the two of us. So that makes this all tricky. Let me think here. I'll tell you this right off the bat. Farouk dies.
Wow.
Farouk dies. I'll tell you why.
Yeah, please.
As an up-and-coming, rising fucking superstar here in the content creation world,
Oof.
that man's fucking out of here. I take out my competition. I don't fuck around.
You're starting. Yeah, I like that you're starting beefs. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Farouk. He dies.
Dies.
In the ground.
But it's who do I marry? I probably would marry Nick.
You marry Nick. And
Yeah.
you fuck Polly. You anger fuck Polly.
It'd be passionate love.
Passionate
It
love.
would be.
You'd be like,
looking in his eyes.
give me some of your sweet, courage.
I'd be
And,
like,
I think you
"You're
would
a
change your
maniac."
opinion if you pulled up that one like YouTube video of him like walking in the street where he's got those like kind of I thought shorts on and like the dude stops him.
Yeah.
I mean he clearly hasn't gone to the gym a day in his life. I'm not saying that matters, but I think in that particular situation where you're spending ample amounts of time
He's made
with
clear
him.
why he looks the way he does, though. So
what does he? Oh, he does. What did he say?
He used to be real fit. He's like, I'm at my computer 18 hours a day. Of course, I'm going to be a fat fuck. He's like, this is what I do now. I did not used to do this. He was like a fit dude.
By the way,
get a standing desk. Get one of those little treadmills that goes.
That's a pathetic excuse. I'm sorry.
Well,
that doesn't work.
I
It
forgot.
makes sense.
Did you say you'd marry Polly?
I've not figured out which I'm going to marry. I'm going to do this quick.
By the way, it would be a toxic relationship, you two. By the way, like
Definitely.
if you guys were together,
It would be super abusive, like physically abusive.
God damn it!
It would be like there would be a dungeon involved that one of us would live in, right? And it would be calling somebody master. It would be like really.
Would you guys fight over politics? Do you think and money, or do you think you guys would see eye to eye on a lot of stuff?
I feel like we'd both be insurrectionists, so we might be okay there, right?
J6ers.
J6ers. So we're probably. I think we'd get along great. I'm marrying Polly.
Okay.
And Nick's getting fucked, boy.
Ooh, yeah, a little
lucky.
I
Nick.
like Nick. I wish I could marry them both.
little tiny little fucker.
Yeah.
Let's not make that a regular segment of the show.
I feel like we're actually gonna get in trouble. So
I was gonna ask. I was like, oh, let's shuffle these. Let's get some new influencers in here and do this next week.
If
Yeah,
we could change around the actual like the terms and made it a little less where I'm afraid for my career now.
Yeah,
there was a hit TV show when me and Carlini were growing up in the UK, which was basically Fuck, Marry, Kill, but it was called Snog, Marry, Avoid.
I knew there was gonna be some weird like
British
stag log or fucking shimmy
Snog.
bang.
It's a snog, Joe. You
Snog.
snog someone.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's not snog, or you marry them, or you avoid them. So it's that.
So next week there's going to be a very masculine game that we'll play, maybe, right? Something that's like really masculine that you can all feel better about. Maybe.
Is that the more
We want a trophy.
masculine than fucking a dude?
That's nice.
Oh my God. Whose fingers, by the way? Let me say this, guys. If you come to this show, because we're about to wrap, this goes 60 minutes and we're done. We're done.
Nice.
Yesterday was a treat for you guys.
That can't be the
20.
last thing I say on the show,
Okay.
man.
Good timing, by the way. Good timing.
But I want you to know, if you come to this show for insights into NFTs, as the show is named, you've made a mistake, my friends. You have made a grave mistake. We'll talk NFTs when there's stuff to talk about. Let's be honest, it's kind of dry out there. It is. So when it's dry and we have something interesting to talk about, we're talking about it. Now, when we are on NFTs and when we got some insights to share on stuff, you are going to get some insights you will get nowhere else. I promise you that. Again, 4 people here who work in the industry, who have years of experience here, you'll get that stuff. But not today.
I think we're just quite all giddy to speak to each other like regularly. I think it's really fun, and hopefully that energy comes across.
By the way,
Such a
can I just
treat,
ask, should I change the background to maybe some colored carpets?
No.
Just leave them.
I think maybe change one carpet every time.
Dude,
you know
if you
what?
could change them to
One in.
reflect the market.
Oh, that's
like a green or a red?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
fun.
I like
That'd
that.
be
I gotta see if we got a red one
Do
here.
we all like my
Yeah, I
blank
was gonna
wall
say,
that I've
how
got?
How about Peter does anything with anything?
Just put something
try,
up.
Peter. Good.
Put a
Good lord.
picture up for the love of God. That's terrible.
I want to explain too, as far as how the show is going to work cast wise. I don't know. I legit don't know. The cast. Well, I'll say this: the cast is officially. It is Joe, Henry, myself. I would like Peter you to be here as often as you would like to be. The same applies to the legend Biggie fucking Poppins. And I do think there'll be some other guys that are going to be rolling through. I would like a woman to roll through at some point. I mean it. I would like to hear. I'm not a diversity person per se, but I want it. I want it here. I'm tired of hearing from dudes all the time.
I'm not
do
a
think we need
diversity
it.
person. That was Paulie's last tweet, by the way.
Joe.
Oh my God,
Um,
Ebo's here.
Ebo's here. But Joe, are you ready for the thing we were gonna do
Oh my
The
God.
song?
What are
when
you?
we exit the show?
Oh my
This-
God.
Joe and I
Oh,
made a little
you have a
little
guitar?
thing.
Do you have a guitar, Peter?
Is it the acoustic fucking method?
Should we all grab our guitars real
3-minute
quick?
version?
Mine is not tuned.
It doesn't matter. Should we all grab our guitars real quick?
All right, okay, hold on.
Okay, hang on.
It's the God Web3, bunch of white dudes with facial hair and guitars. Just a fun fact. I repoed this about maybe 8 years ago from a tenant. It is a left-handed guitar that I strung to be right-handed.
Fun fact on this fucker right here, it's missing a string. I had a child and I haven't done shit with it in a long time.
Mine too.
Mine is covered in stickers.
Wow, that's like Miley Cyrus's.
We've got an Alakazam on here. We've got a cat with his brain hanging out.
Do we have a song that we're
There's
doing?
a lot of stuff going on. Got
As
robots
long
in
as
front.
it doesn't require the high E.
By the way, we were supposed to end at an hour, dude. We're extending.
2 minutes over.
This is the outro. Instead of like a song that takes us out, it's us jamming. Who's got the lead vocals? I got
Kong's
backup.
anthem.
Okay.
All right, I'll do singing, I guess. Someone do
Go
some
for it,
music.
Joe.
I'll do sing. Well, I need some music. Like.
Oh, this is so
fuck.
bad.
Yeah.
Plug it in, Huda. Oh, he's got the bass going.
Yeah.
Peter,
Yeah.
do you
All
have-
right.
do you have- Peter, you got anything?
What? Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
play it. Guys, give us
God.
Listen
some-
to how
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I mean it. Thank you. Daily show every day, 4:30 Eastern time inside NFTs. We will eventually talk NFTs here, probably tomorrow, but probably not. Hope you guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Jam us out.
Oh.
Love them NFTs. Yeah, we do, girl.
Thanks for coming to the show. Coming to the show. Thank you.
we could just harmonize.
Joe's got like that proper Blink-182 voice, like maybe like a little bit like more like Midwest emo.
This is properly fucked.
I know
See you
Rebel's
later,
holding
guys.
his guitar.
Say your
Goodbye.
goodbyes.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.
What did